The Restless Spirit. While an elderly woman was enjoying her afternoon nap, a mysterious spirit decided to disrupt her sleep. This strange incident was captured on a security camera in her home in Singapore and was later shared by YouTuber Gilbert Chen. According to Chen, this is what happens when ghosts caught on camera do not want to let you rest in peace. At first, people could see the old woman's blanket moving abnormally as if an invisible force was acting on it. However, that was just the beginning of the terrifying events. After adjusting the blanket, the old woman continued to sleep. But not long after, a can of air freshener lying on a nearby table suddenly flew across the room, right in front of her eyes. Feeling unable to continue sleeping, she decided to wake up, realizing that sleep was not for today. According to YouTuber Gilbert Chen, the entire neighborhood where she lives is said to be cursed. But the surprising thing is, why would the spirit target this poor old woman? Perhaps the spirit does not want anyone to rest in peace, because he cannot rest in peace. This eerie story, filled with scary moments, leaves many questions and curious about the mysterious things happening in the neighborhood. Mystery Bottle Cap. Reddit user Rise31 shared a short but mysterious video that sparked curiosity online. The video recorded a strange incident that happened on their kitchen counter. It all started when Rise31 heard a sound like a magnet falling off the refrigerator. However, when checking, they found that the cap of a lemonade bottle had suddenly popped off the bottle in an unusual way, like ghosts caught on camera. Initially, Rises31 thought that the cap might have loosened and fallen off due to the pressure in the bottle. But when they reviewed the video from the camera, they realized that the cap didn't just pop off by itself, but seemed to be pushed away from the bottle. It was one of those scary moments that made them question the cause. What made the incident even more confusing was that a strange light appeared near the top of the bottle just before the cap blew off, as if an invisible force was involved. Another instance of ghosts caught on camera. Although Rises31 calls himself a skeptic, he could not explain the strange event. The clip quickly garnered attention from the Reddit community, with many people offering various theories. Some believed it was caused by natural pressure inside the bottle, while others speculated about a supernatural presence or an unseen force at work. Whether if that was an explanation or not, but Rises31 video still leaves many questions unanswered, creating more scary moments for viewers as they wonder about what strange things could be going on in this seemingly quiet kitchen. Darkness in the hotel. Popular YouTuber OM Vlogs decided to challenge himself by staying in a hotel rumored to be haunted for 24 hours. Although he didn't expect much from the supernatural, OM and his team quickly realized that the night was not going to be normal. It all started when they first entered the room and hadn't had time to rest. Around 7 a.m., the nearest doors suddenly slammed shut in an eerie manner, startling the group.
उनको मैं जगाता हूँ, ये गेट ना अभी खुला। प्रियांक, प्रियांक, उठ एक बार, उठना, उठ 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 उठ। ये देखो, ये अबे ये देख, सामने सामने देख, सामने देख गेट। ये देख, इसके अंदर कोई है क्या?
But what was even stranger was that just a few seconds later, the doors slowly opened, wide enough to reveal the inside.
जाके देखो, देख हिल, अभी मूवमेंट है, देख मूवमेंट है अभी। ये पूरा खुल गया, देख भाई, देख।
However, what sent a chill down their spines was that the room was empty, with no one there. Om and his friends tried to stay calm, but things became more tense when they heard noises coming from the bathroom.
दिखा तो कोई नहीं यार।
One of them quickly turned the camera in that direction and a shadowy figure appeared in the corner of the room. It was one of those spine-chilling ghosts caught on camera. Instantly, the group felt an unsettling presence in the space. OM, always curious, attempting to rationalize the event. He thought it might be this reflection or a trick of the light coming from the bathroom, creating an illusion. But deep down, the fear lingered. The idea of shadow people, a form of ghost, began to creep into their thoughts. Despite various theories, no one in the group could shake the cold sensation running down their spines. That night, none of them could sleep, fearing the shadow might return at any moment. The video they posted quickly gained thousands of comments, each offering a different perspective. Some viewers believed it was just poor lighting, while others thought OM Vlogs had accidentally encountered ghosts caught on camera. Regardless of the explanations, the unsettling experience in that haunted hotel continues to haunt them. The White House in the middle of nowhere. A terrifying video posted to the Are Ghosts forum by Reddit user LevidXcuse1640 has quickly become a warning to those who love to explore abandoned places. The story begins as he drives down a deserted dirt road, surrounded by thick darkness. There are no street lights, only a faint light in the distance. In that dissolute scene, he stumbles upon an old, dilapidated white house, isolated in the wasteland where ghosts caught on camera are often rumored. The house looks like it has been abandoned for a long time. The walls are mottled, the windows are broken, creating a cold and scary scene. LevidXcuse1640 stops the car, turns off the engine, and uses a flashlight to shine into the house to examine it. The light sweeps through the empty windows, revealing the desolation inside. At first, there was nothing but eerie silence, but when he shines the light into a middle window, a strange figure appears, a person in a white hood with no distinct face or detail. Fear takes over, his heart races, and in a panic, he drops the camera. He quickly gets back into his car and drives away, leaving the mysterious house behind. The unsettling encounter sparked speculation that this was one of those moments where ghosts are caught on camera. The video quickly went viral on Reddit. Some people thought that the figure could be a homeless person residing in the house. However, the appearance of a shadow in a long abandoned house still makes many people shiver. Another user shared his experience when he entered his house. I went there once. Everything in the house looked like it had just been abandoned. From the clothes in the closet and the dishes in the sink to the toys on the floor. It felt like something invisible was approaching, forcing me to run immediately. To prove it, he also shared some stills from the video. In these photos, the darkness seems to warp, forming strange and terrifying shapes. that are hard to explain. Whatever the truth may be, this isolated White House remains a terrifying mystery, haunting anyone who comes near. The strangest shop in Brampton. The IGA store in Brampton, Australia, has sparked controversy after its new owner discovered strange phenomena inside. When he bought the store, the previous owner warned that the place might be haunted, but he initially didn't believe it. However, after reviewing the CCTV footage, he began to think differently. The footage captured a suspicious incident. A box of sweets suddenly fell from a display shelf to the floor.
Coming out of the pasta straight onto the ground.
At first, it seemed like a normal incident in the store. But strangely, the box didn't seem to just fall, but just was thrown from one side to the other side of the aisle. According to the store owner, it became one of those unexplained ghosts caught on camera moments. Before the incident, the store had been thoroughly cleaned and all the staff had gone home. This ruled out the possibility that someone accidentally dropped the box. However, the CCTV footage didn't capture the aisle where the box of sweets was placed, so it was impossible to determine exactly who threw it. If this was a prank, the act was not too remarkable, making people wonder why someone would hide in the store to perform such a small prank. So the question is this supernatural activity a sign of a haunting or just a discontent of a night shift employee? Whatever the answer, this incident has made people rethink the inexplicable ghosts caught on camera phenomena in the most familiar space, turning this IGA store into a place of mystery and curiosity. The shadow behind Sophia. Sophia, a teenage girl who often posts videos of her daily life on TikTok, suddenly attracted attention with a creepy video that is very different from her usual fun and light-hearted content. According to Sophia, a few years ago, there were many strange and inexplicable phenomena happening in her house. From a music box playing by itself in the middle of the night to her sister seeing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. One day, during a stormy night, Sophia decided to film the heavy rain outside. But when she turned the camera to film herself, she accidentally captured one of those scary moments caught on camera. On the screen, a tall, black, shadowy figure appeared as she moved out of its path. This shadow could be seen turning its head and staring directly at her. Sophia claimed that she was home alone at the time and had no idea what was lurking behind her. To this day, she remains unsure how to explain the incident, not knowing who or what happened in the video. That shadow remains a cold, haunting mystery, disturbing Sophia in her restless sleep. Those were the scary videos you definitely shouldn't watch alone if you want to keep your peace of mind. If you're intrigued by the unexplained and enjoy a good scare, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another chilling experience. Get ready for more spine-tingling videos coming your way. Until then, see you again.